I reported yesterday of how the first point of call for Obasa immediately got into the country was Abuja to see the president after he had tried several times, to seek audience with the president while he was in Abu Dhabi at a conference without success. But anyway, he was finally, able to gain audience with the president. And in the meeting, the president told him that you were not born with speakership and definitely you're not going to die with it. You have been impeached, so just, take it like a very strong man, Akogun. Just take it like that and accept your fate. At the end of the day, Obasa was, just able to beg that they should allow him take his belongings from the official residence of a speaker of a Lagos assembly, which was why he was at the Ikeja residence in the first place where his supporters were waiting for him. In fact, it was unexpected, as reported by some lawmakers, for him to have granted the press interview or the press conference at that residence. For someone who just had to beg for them to allow him take his belongings from the residence, and for him to get there and start saying, "Oh, I'm still the speaker," blah da 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 da. I'm very sure that wherever Tinubu is right now, he would be so pissed that look at this person. He even got to the residence and started saying stories of how him and Tinubu have known each other for a very long time, even in the days of the Action Congress and so on and so forth, you guys. But anyway, in addition to that, there is also reports that Obasa is going to try to take the seat of a speaker this morning when he gets to the Lagos State House of Assembly. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section as well. Today's sitting of the Lagos State House of Assembly is said to be heated as two presiding officers, Mojisola Miranda and Mudashiru Obasa, continue to claim leadership of the legislative chamber. With both factions unwilling to back down, the political crisis appears to be deepening. Newsroom Nigeria understands that the crisis began on January 13, 2025, when 32 out of 40 lawmakers reportedly removed Obasa as speaker over allegations of misconduct and mismanagement of funds. However, Obasa will return from a vacation abroad over the weekend, has declared his impeachment unconstitutional and insists he remains the legislative speaker. Addressing supporters and members of a mandate movement at his official residence in Ikeja, Obasa stated, "I am not afraid of being removed. After all, it is not my father's chieftaincy title. I am representing my people and they have returned me 6 times. If you want to do anything, do it well." He further accused the Lagos State Commissioner of Police of orchestrating an invasion of both the State Assembly and his private residence in Agege on the day of his removal. Obasa condemned what he described as a break from the Assembly's traditions, citing past leadership changes. When former Speaker Joko Tola Pelumi was removed, he was in the Assembly and we did not invite policemen. When my sister, former Deputy Speaker Adefunmilayo Tejosho, was removed, we did not involve the police. Expressing gratitude to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and members of the Governor's Advisory Council, GAC, for their support, Obasa called for the protection of the Assembly's reputation. The Lagos State House of Assembly is above a common standard of excellence. I believe in the image of our institution. We must not destroy it, and I will never partake in its destruction. In response, Obasa's opponents within the assembly reiterated their loyalty to Mojisola Miranda as the new speaker. Former House Committee Chairman on Information and Security, Ogundipe Stephen Olukayode, released a statement asserting the lawmakers' united stance. Over 2/3 of the members of the Lagos State House of Assembly are solidly united behind the new speaker, retired Honorable Mojisola Lasbat Miranda. We stand by the decision taken on January 13 and shall defend our positions to the later. The statement emphasized the lawmakers' commitment to good governance and harmony with other arms of government. Meanwhile, members of the GAC have reportedly advised Obasa to challenge his removal in court if he believes the impeachment process was flawed. In a related development, one of the lawmakers who accompanied Obasa to a recent meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu revealed to The Guardian that the embattled speaker failed to uphold the agreement with the president. According to him, the president did not fault the impeachment, and as a Democrat, he wouldn't do that. We were only told to allow Obasa to remove his belongings from the speaker's quarters at Isaac John Ikeja without putting him under any form of pressure. What Obasa did on Saturday by granting a press conference and also ranting about remaining the speaker was contrary to what was expected of him. Apart from the fact that he did not follow what the president, advised, he is now planning to go and resume at the assembly complex this morning to regain his speakership position. Already, report has it that the security have been beefed up at the Lagos Assembly. People are expecting him to, people are already talking about the fact that he's planning to do that, and they are prepared. Security is on ground already at the assembly complex, expecting him to, come and do what he said he would do. And I know that it's going to be very bloody, and it's going to even be a disappointment on his personality, because I think that this is a wrong move. Anybody or those people who have been advising Obasa to do this, I think they are just pushing him. And very soon they are going to remove the shock from him. And he will be surprised that we are those people that were advising me. We are those people that were telling me to do this, do that. And now I've done it. I go clear, because it is just the wrong move. Even legally safe, it is the wrong move. All of his arguments that the official maize was not present. Meanwhile, there was an old maize that they used before that they said was present while the decision was made. And besides, if more than 2/3 of your fellow lawmakers said they don't want you, come on, what else are you looking for? What else are you looking for? You should have just gone to the resident quarters of a speaker and just packed his belongings and move jejely and warily. All those supporters hailing him and pushing and hailing him on, pushing him forward and say, "Oh, you are the one. You are our speaker. We recognize nobody." Those people are just pushing him to his failure. They are pushing him to his downfall. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.